Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive on something that I think is pretty cool,
Oh, yeah.
um, and that's this Q2 charging hub.
Oh,
And, our listeners are always looking for new and interesting ways to kind of seamlessly integrate power into furniture.
mm.
And this is especially important for hotel rooms.
Oh, absolutely.
So we're going to unpack this device and see if this is a good solution.
Sounds good.
So, right off the bat, the cut sheet mentions some pretty impressive features.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a 15-watt wireless charging pad.
Okay.
It's also got magnetic wireless charging,
Uh-huh.
which is compatible with Apple's MagSafe.
Nice.
It also has a high-powered USB-A port
Okay.
and a high-powered USB-C port,
Wow.
a tamper-resistant outlet,
Interesting.
and built-in surge protection.
So this thing really is a hub, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like it's got it all.
Well, you know that 15-watt wireless charging is really key?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, think about it. Your guests could charge their phone from 0 to 50% in about half the time compared to those standard chargers you usually find in a hotel room.
Oh, that's a huge selling point.
Yeah, especially if a guest needs a quick boost before heading out,
Absolutely. And I see it also mentions that MagSafe compatibility.
Oh, right.
Now, for those who might not be familiar with MagSafe,
Sure.
it's Apple's magnetic charging technology.
Okay.
So iPhones can snap right into place for charging.
Nice.
No more fumbling around trying to find that charging sweet spot.
Oh, I hate that.
Me too.
And MagSafe isn't just about alignment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually enables faster wireless charging speeds for iPhones.
Okay.
And it even opens up possibilities for attaching other magnetic accessories.
Huh. Very cool. It's also great that they include both USB-A and USB-C ports.
Yeah, that's super important.
Guests these days could have all kinds of devices.
Well,
Those devices can use all kinds of different ports.
Hmm.
So having both ports means that pretty much any guest can charge any device they have without needing to hunt down adapters.
Exactly. It's all about flexibility.
Now, I also see here that it has a tamper-resistant outlet.
Right.
That seems especially important for a hotel setting.
Absolutely. Especially for families with young children.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You don't want little kids messing around with electrical outlets.
True, but could that tamper resistance be a hassle for guests?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like, what if a guest needs to plug in something that doesn't quite fit because of the tamper resistance?
Oh, yeah, that's a valid point.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a trade-off between safety and accessibility.
Right.
But I think the designers of the Q2 probably prioritize safety.
Makes sense.
Which makes sense in a hotel context.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about this AC plug for a second.
Oh, okay.
It has an extension outlet built right in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's like getting an extra outlet without any of the extra bulk.
That's super cool.
It's a great way to maximize space.
Yeah, and that's a huge deal in hotel rooms where outlets can sometimes be scarce.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Me too.
And you know what else is cool?
What's that?
You can flush mount this charging hub.
Oh, really?
Like, say, on a bed frame or a nightstand.
That's awesome.
It really minimizes clutter.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No more bulky power strips.
Exactly, or messy cords.
Nope.
And I think it plays perfectly into that sleek and modern aesthetic that so many hotels are going for these days.
I think so too.
So I notice here on the cut sheet, it says that it's ETL listed,
Okay.
and it has passed a UL spill test.
Nice.
Now, for anyone who might not be familiar with those terms, what does that mean?
So ETL listed means that this thing has been independently tested
Okay,
to meet some really strict safety standards.
so it says safe.
Yeah, you can be sure that it won't overheat or cause any electrical hazards.
Great. And what about that spill test?
So passing the UL spill test means that the Q2 can handle those little accidents.
Like what?
Like a knocked over drink or something. Oh, so it can get wet.
Well, to an extent, yeah, it's not waterproof,
Right.
but it can definitely handle a little bit of liquid without shorting out.
So this Q2 really is designed with both safety and style in mind.
Absolutely. It addresses those practical needs that travelers have
Mm-hmm.
while also fitting seamlessly into that modern design landscape.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we've mostly been talking about hotels,
Right.
but I'm kind of curious where else you see this type of integrated charging making a difference.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hard to imagine these popping up in offices,
Okay.
co-working spaces,
Yeah.
even homes.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it like a desk with built-in charging.
Oh, cool.
Or a kitchen counter where you can power your blender directly from the surface.
Oh, wow.
The possibilities are really
I
exciting.
think so, too.
Yeah, and this deep dive, I think, has really showcased how innovative design can solve those everyday power struggles we all have.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially in those hotel rooms where There never seem to be enough outlets.
So what do you think? Are we done with the deep dive?
I think so.
Cool.
This Q2 sounds like it's pretty awesome.
It does.
I might have to check it out myself.
I think you should.
All right. Well, that's it for today's deep dive.
Thanks for having me.